Welcome to another video. I want to discuss 3D axes and 3D planes and how we can output those from a sketch. So I'm just going to draw over here a polygon. You're going to see that by default the number of sides will be set to 6, but I can click, for example, over here on the origin, and I can have this disabled. So as default number of sides. That means I can now select the orientation for this. Let's say that I want to add 90 degrees. I'm gonna hit tab, and I can also specify the radius, let's say in this case 50. And now I have the number of sides over here. So I can go, for example, with 9 in this case, and it will be as following. Now I do have this radius of 50 over here, but take a look over here. If I will just leave the sketch, this will just be a simple sketch that we can use over here. But if I will go within the sketch, and for example, if I will select that vertex, I can output a 3D axis starting from that one. And that will be listed over here underneath outputs. We see that this is currently being refreshed, but as soon as I'm going to leave that workbench, we're going to have that 3D axis drawn over here. As I rotate around, you're going to see that the size of the axis will be as following. So we can also go ahead back to the sketch, and I can double click on that feature, and I know that I outputted that one, and I can go on each of those vertices over here, and that will output an individual axis. So I'm not going to go ahead and do all of those, but now we're going to see those axes. Those will be nested over here within the sketch, within the output. So we see them over here. And we can also output 3D planes. But this will be the main difference is if I will go ahead and I will output some 3D planes, those lines that will be selected will actually be no longer usable. So if, for example, I will select this edge over here, as we can see, and I can now output this as a 3D plane, this will now be with the following green outliner over here. And as soon as I'm going to leave that sketch, my sketch will now look as following. So if I will try to use this sketch in order to do a pad, for example, we're going to see that in this case, it will actually see that the profile will not be filled over here. So since we have that outputted as a plane, and keep in mind that this is a normal add plane, I can go ahead and I can use this as an individual plane. If you want to change anything over here, for example, if you no longer want to have those output axes, you can go ahead and you can select those and you can have those deleted. As you can see, it will state that the operation is only authorized when editing the sketch. So keep in mind that you need to double click on that sketch. And now I have the possibility to select those, hit delete, and I will only have the output plane in this case, which again within the viewport will look like this, and this will not make that profile compatible with part design. So we see over here that I can go with tick option in this case, so I can select that. I can specify a thickness, let's say 3 millimeters, and I can also select that profile, and this will pad as following. Now, if I will go over here and I will delete that output plane, the sketch will actually be converted back to the default state. That means we're going to have a full profile, and I can just directly work with that. So I can add 20 as in length, and this will be the output. So keep that in mind. Also, if you have, for example, a pad defined like this, you can enter that sketch, and I will state that I want to output those as 3D planes. You can also double click, and that will make that active. As you can see, you can click once to cancel it. And if I will leave that sketch, we're going to have the following problem. So that profile will contain several open contours. So keep that in mind when you are working with this project 3D planes, that the sketches will no longer be compatible with traditional part design. So over here within outputs, we can go ahead and we can change those. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're gonna find a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.